Hey everyone, thanks for watching my videos. I got a how-to video today on the ZD Racing SC-10 short course truck. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the motor, or at least how to access it. So I did remove the first part of the screws, or the first few screws. We're going to start off here on the back end. You're going to take off 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be these 4 which are finely threaded, as they do thread into metal, and then you'll see these 2 thread into plastic shorter screws, and which are this one and this one. And once you have those off, you can actually take this little plate off. Covers your spur gear, and then you have this support brace. You can just pull up, do not have to take that off, and from here you can actually slide this cover off and set it aside. Once you have this cover off, it's just a matter of removing the 2 Allen screws that hold the motor to the mount, and then you can actually take the motor off, and then you'll need to unplug it from the ESC. And then in my case, I will be upgrading the ESC to a 120 amp, and my motor will be going up to a 3670 2850 kV. So you can see it will fit in there perfectly. Alright, so I just got my 3670 2850 kV brushless motor installed. I swapped out well, this one doesn't have a size on it, but this is a 3650. You can see the size difference, and I believe it's a 3300 or 3000 kV. So this one's a little bit slower, but a lot higher output. I do have a bigger pinion gear on it. This is the 5mm 48p pinion I had on hand. So I do anticipate that this will make a big difference compared to this pinion, but I'll have to check my spare parts box to see if I could find a more optimal size, but this will have to do. And you can see I got my 120 amp ESC. Here is your receiver box where you will connect both of your 3-wire connectors from your ESC and your servo. And I forgot to mention, actually, I did upgrade the servo. If you could see inside of there, that's another KS. Sorry, bad shot. But while I had everything open, I decided to go ahead and throw in a KS 3518, 20 kg, much faster servo, and I did get that one programmed. So you'll need to plug it to the receiver, power it on, so you make sure that your servo is centered, and then you can button everything up. But I'm pretty happy with how this looks, and excited to take it out for a rip. This will now support a 4S battery, and the motor should be fine on a 4S as well. And cool, so I hope this helps. If you guys decide to do any motor swaps on your ZD Racing Thunder, and this does apply to all the ZD Racing Thunder 110 chassis. As you can see, this is my ZTX-10, and I will be repurposing. Here's the old servo from the Thunder short course truck that I will be putting into the ZTX for the time being. I have a 3660 3300 kV brushless motor. So initially I wanted to stick the 3670 into here, but I did not feel like dremeling the chassis, so I just pulled out my 3660, which is the largest motor that will fit in the ZTX. I think it's a 9401 chassis. And the SC-10, I do have a 3674, but it's a 2650 kV, a little bit slower, and I think a 3674 would be the largest you could fit in the SC-10, but I'm pretty happy with the 3670. I think that'll make a huge difference, and if I'm not happy with it, then I always have the option to throw the 3674. But again, hope this helps, and thanks for watching my videos and all the support.